In this podcast episode, Dr. K, a Harvard trained psychiatrist, discusses the impact of modern technology on our brains, relationships, and identity. He shares his insights on how technology is shaping our lives and offers strategies to develop a healthy relationship with it. Dr. K begins by highlighting the pervasive influence of technology in our daily lives. He mentions that technology has evolved to activate various parts of our brains, affecting our sense of identity, pleasure, emotions, and attention span. He compares technology to an invasive species that colonizes different areas of our brain, leading to a whole brain effect. Dr. K shares his personal journey of struggling with video game addiction in his youth, which led him to explore yoga and meditation. He considered becoming a monk, but eventually pursued a career in medicine, specializing in psychiatry. His interest in technology addiction stemmed from his experiences with gaming addiction and his realization of the lack of understanding in the field. Dr. K explains that technology suppresses the brain's negative emotional circuits, leading to emotional numbing. He highlights the constant externalization of attention through technology, which hinders emotional processing and contributes to mental health issues. The absence of idle time for the brain to process emotions results in a cycle of numbing and emotional flooding, affecting sleep patterns and overall well-being. While discussing addiction, Dr. K clarifies that addiction is characterized by impairments in various aspects of life. He acknowledges that many people struggle with addiction to their phones, but may not experience significant functional impairments. The addictive nature of technology, such as mindless scrolling and difficulty disconnecting, indicates a potential addiction that may not yet reach the threshold of impairment. Dr. K points out the challenge of transitioning from technology use to sleep, noting the flood of mental activity that occurs when technology is put away. The reliance on technology to calm the mind before bedtime can disrupt sleep patterns and contribute to exhaustion. The habitual use of phones before bed reflects a coping mechanism to manage emotional flooding and achieve a sense of relaxation. Dr. K emphasizes the importance of understanding how technology shapes our thoughts and behaviors to regain control over its influence. He suggests developing awareness of how technology impacts our lives and taking proactive steps to counteract its negative effects. By recognizing the addictive qualities of technology and implementing boundaries, individuals can cultivate a healthier relationship with technology. Dr. K compares technology to an invasive force that disrupts our internal processes. He explains that apps and software are designed to capture our attention and keep us engaged, leading to addictive behaviors. This invasion is unique because it affects various aspects of our lives and can be challenging to resist. He stresses the importance of recognizing this invasion and taking steps to control the access that technology platforms have to our minds. One of the key points made is that the price of impulsive distractions has increased significantly due to the constant access to technology, leading to a decrease in attention span and an increase in subclinical ADHD manifestations. Biometrics and Face ID are highlighted as innovations that make it easier for us to access technology and indulge in impulsive behaviors. Dr. K shares a personal experience from college, where distractions only lasted a few minutes without a phone, compared to now, where distractions can lead to hours of scrolling on social media. This shift in behavior is attributed to the way technology is engineered to reduce the barrier between impulse and action, ultimately leading to a loss of control over our actions. Dr. K emphasizes the importance of asking ourselves whether we are intentionally using technology in a way that aligns with our desires and goals. Instead of focusing on whether we are addicted, the key question is whether we are satisfied with how we are using technology. The discussion delves into the concept of identity and how technology can impact our sense of self by numbing our emotional experiences and disconnecting us from our internal drivers. To combat the negative effects of technology, Dr. K suggests several strategies. In the short term, it is recommended to remove impulsive access to technology by disabling features like Face ID and biometrics, keeping phones out of reach, and uninstalling addicting apps. Creating barriers to access can help reduce impulsive behaviors and give individuals more control over their technology use. In the medium term, Dr. K advises setting boundaries around technology use, such as avoiding technology for the first hour after waking up and before going to bed. By starting the day without technology, individuals can create space for other activities and prevent technology from dictating their behavior. Additionally, separating work and leisure activities on different devices can help maintain a healthy balance and reduce the temptation to engage in mindless scrolling. Boredom plays a significant role in our relationship with technology, as our brains crave dopamine and seek stimulation when bored. Dr. K highlights how technology has hijacked boredom, leading us to reach for our phones to satisfy our brain's need for dopamine. He explains that boredom is a signal from our brain to take control, and that resisting the urge to engage with technology is crucial. By tolerating boredom and resisting the instant gratification of technology, we can regain control over our minds. By understanding the role of boredom in driving impulsive behaviors, individuals can work towards breaking the cycle of technology dependence and reclaiming control over their actions. Dr. K emphasizes the importance of doing nothing as a way to combat the invasive nature of technology. By practicing inaction and resisting the urge to constantly engage with our devices, we can increase our tolerance to boredom and regain control over our attention. He suggests simple actions like pacing, walking, or staring at a blank wall to allow our minds to process and disconnect from external stimuli. By learning to do nothing, we can reclaim our internal focus and resist the external influences of technology. When addressing concerns about someone's technology use, Dr. K recommends using empathetic and non-confrontational communication strategies. He advises starting the conversation by expressing concern and apologizing for any judgment or pushiness in the past. By asking open-ended questions and reflecting back on the person's responses, we can create a space for dialogue and understanding. He emphasizes the importance of respecting boundaries and offering to revisit the conversation in the future, allowing the individual to feel heard and valued. Dr. K encourages listeners to take proactive steps in managing their relationship with technology. By practicing inaction, tolerating boredom, and resisting the instant gratification of technology, we can regain control over our attention and focus. He highlights the importance of fighting back against the invasive nature of technology and equipping ourselves with knowledge to combat its effects. By prioritizing internal focus and resisting external distractions, we can live more fulfilling and meaningful lives.